Courtsy Fabio Lusoyen, my colleagues, the Chairman of Foreign Affairs, the Deputy Chairman, Committee on Sports, and the Chairman of Diaspora, the Chairman of Privatization, members of the two delegations. Mr. President, I made efforts since my appointment as the Chairman, Committee on Sports, to be able to create another avenue where sports philanthropies and associates will bring in their money to foster the development of sports in this country. And I would like, at this juncture, commend the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Nigerian Armed Forces and the National Assembly and the Senate in particular for a very handsome appropriation to the Ministry of Sports. For over 2 decades, we have not seen this kind of appropriation to the Ministry of Sports. What that means is that the President prioritizes sports as an important tool for the national development. Having said that, it is also equally important to put on record that sports, like many other endeavors, requires fast releases for the event to take place. Right now, our guests are in Morocco. They have played the first match, and we're looking forward to seeing them at the finals. And therefore, it is very, very unpleasant to understand when the ministry is now, the commission is running helter-skelter for funds. That means money's release, there should be money released, not only for these girls, but for all African games, but for World Cup. So it's a very unique way of, it's a very unique ministry that requires releases before the tournament. Just last week, I was at the flag of the Commonwealth Game in Glasgow at the office of the Secretary General, the office of the SGF. And I look at the budget for the Glasgow. It's not in 2025. And the event takes place 2026 July. So that means we have to wait for 2026 budget. After waiting, we pass it, and then we begin to require monies for that event. I think we have to find a way of changing these things. Having said that, the first delegation is, of course, the swimming delegation. The Bola Tinubu African swimming delegation. And why I'm interested in this particular thing is that even though Nigeria borders a lot of marine country, from Bayelsa to Akwa Ibom to Lagos to Ondo to Edo to Delta, we are neighboring waters and the internationalism, but we have been unable to attract attention for the country. Day in, day out, we go for African meets. Every time we go, it's Egypt and South Africa that actually are economies. And therefore, when they bring the request to see you, I think it's important that, Mr. President, you give it some acknowledgement. And this is no money. This is no money coming from government. They're going to use their wherewithal, their influence to attract funding for this exercise. So I think they are going to tell the president how they go about it. The other one is another competition for the renewable agenda. We have attached a letter from recommendation by no other person than the President Bola Tinubu, recommending the organizers to also partake into this exercise. So when they came to my office, and seek appointment. I perused through their presentation, and I also took time to call one or two people within the sports in the family and industry as to the genuineness of each one and of the visit. So I have found them meritorious to bring to you so that you hear them, and then whatever that is politically imperative, you also do it for them. From now, I will hand over the microphone to the Bola Tinubu swimming competition due to take place here in Nigeria. So summary, we have a very long day. The president will just have a summary, and then we'll hear the other one, and then the president will act. Thank you very much.
Thank you.